press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, subject EVS, topic agriculture, class 5th. Okay, in this class we study about organic farming and another one is chemical farming. Okay, first one is organic farming. Organic farming. Second one is chemical farming. Okay. You have learned about the types of agricultural land, isn't? In recent year, farmers follows two types of cultivation or farming to grow crops. Okay. Whether it is rain-fed agricultural land or it is irrigated agricultural land. Okay. They are organic farming. Second one is chemical farming. To understand these methods, read the statements given below. With the help of your teacher, identify the statements related to organic farming and chemical farming. Which is the organic farming and which is the chemical farming. Write them in the respective charts. Okay. See here, given your organic farming. Organic farming. Which statement is organic farming and which statement is chemical farming? Chemical farming. Okay. So, whether it is rain-fed agriculture land or irrigated agriculture land, there are two types of farming that is followed. They are organic farming and another one is chemical farming. Organic farming means what children? ಸಾವಯವ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Chemical farming means ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಕೃಷಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Okay. Organic farming, second one is chemical farming. Understood? So I will tell you one important difference between these two. For organic farming, it is going to be all natural process. Understood? Natural substances are going to be used for organic farming. Once again, listen here children. In organic farming, it is going to be all natural. Natural substances are going to be used for organic farming. Understood? Whereas for organic farming, artificial substances will be used. Okay. First one is, see here, organic farming. Here have statements like chemical fertilizers are used, manure or organic compost is used for agricultural land, vermicompost is used to increase the fertility of the soil, pesticides are used to grow crops, and green leaves or dry leaves are also used in these methods of cultivation. Okay. See here, chemical fertilizers are used. ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಗೊಬ್ಬರಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Manure or organic compost is used for agricultural land. ಎರೆಹುಳ means ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಿಪ್ಪೆ, ಮೆನ್ಯೂರ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ತಿಪ್ಪೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಕೃಷಿ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಬಳಸಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ವರ್ಮಿ ಕಂಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಯಿಲ್. ಎರೆಹುಳು ಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಪೋಷಕಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲು ಇದನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೆಸ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಟು ಗ್ರೋ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕ ಕೀಟನಾಶಕಗಳ ಸಿಂಪಡಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಯಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಲ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್. ಹಸಿರೆಲೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಣಗಿದ ಎಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಕೃಷಿ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ see first one is chemical fertilizer are used. Where we used chemical fertilizer? Chemical fertilizer are used in chemical farming. Understood? So we have to write here chemical farming. Chemical fertilizers chemical fertilizers are used in which type of farming, children? Chemical farming are used it is going to be chemical farming. Understood? Next statement is manure or organic compost is used for agricultural land. This statement is organic farming. Understood? It is going to be type of organic farming. Okay, we can place this under organic farming. Okay, we write here organic farming. Okay, manure or organic compost is used for agricultural land. Okay. Next statement is vermicompost is used to increase the fertility of the soil. Isn't it? Okay. Let us add this in organic farming. It is add this in organic farming. Vermicompost is used to increase the fertility of the land. Increase the fertility of the land. Okay, all of you write down, children. Of land. Next, pesticides are used to grow crops. Okay, this is come under chemical farming. Okay, it is used to kill the includes insects, other damaging factors of crops. Okay, pesticides are used to grow crops. This is come under chemical farming. It is come under chemical farming. Pesticides are used to grow crops. Okay. Last one is once again, see here, green leaves or dry leaves are also used in this method of cultivation. In which method? Organic farming. Which one? Last one is green leaves. Green leaves or dry leaves are also used in this method of cultivation. Okay. Next, in chemical farming, chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used to grow crops. Okay. In organic farming, manure, green leaves, compost, vermicompost and organic pesticides are used to grow crops. Understood, children? Next, think organic farming is better than chemical farming. How? Yes, it is more economical. Understood? In organic farming, natural organic farming, prepared substances are used. In chemical farming, chemical fertilizers, pesticides are used to grow crops, isn't it? Organic farming is better than chemical farming. How, children? I have given two reasons why organic farming is better than chemical farming. Understood? First reason is it is more economical for farmers. In type of organic farming, farmers do not have to spend money. It means organic farming is more economical for farmers. In type of organic farming, farmers do not have spent money to buy chemical fertilizers. Organic farming is better than chemical farming. Understood? Organic farming is better than chemical farming. This is more cheap and more economic. Understood, children? Which is organic farming. Understood? Next one is sustained soil fertility. Second reason is sustained soil fertility. Using organic and natural substances to increase the fertility of the soil. Will ensure that it is not causing any harm. To the soil. In case of use of chemicals, it might cause long term to quality of the soil. Okay. Next, in agriculture, many methods are being followed to grow crops. For example, same of the methods of cultivation are given here. Intensive farming. Another one is mixed farming. Listen here, children. In agriculture, many methods are being followed to grow crops. For example, some of methods of cultivation are given here. Understood? First one is intensive farming. Second one is mixed farming. Okay. Intensive farming means growing 2 to 3 crops on the same land in a year. For example, jawar, paddy, ragi, sunflower, cotton, horse gram, Bengal gram, red gram. Here we see growing 2 to 3 crops on the same land in a year. Understood? It is called intensive farming. Sandra Besaya anta heltare. Okay. For example, jawar, paddy, ragi, sunflower, cotton, horse gram, Bengal gram, red gram. Understood? Next one is mixed farming, Mishra Besaya. In addition to cultivation of crops, cattle rearing, poultry, sericulture and apiculture are also done here. Mixed farming in addition to cultivation of crops, cattle rearing, poultry, sericulture and apiculture also done here. Next, see here, children, activity. Many agricultural activities and secondary occupations are also practiced in mixed farming. With the help of your teacher, make a list of secondary occupation. For example, fishing. We have to write here. First one is fishing, dairy farming, wool production. Fourth one is gobar gas plant. Okay, gobar gas plant. Intensive farming means what, children? Intensive farming, if you grow more than one and more than on the crops in a same land in 1 year in 5 minutes. If you grow more than on the crops in a same land in 1 year, okay, then it is called as intensive farming. What is intensive farming, children? Here, listen here. If you grow more than on the crops in a same land in 1 year, then it is called as intensive farming. For example, jawar, paddy, cotton, sunflower, ragi, horse gram, Bengal gram, red gram, etc. Okay. Next, mixed farming. What is mixed farming, children? Here, in addition to cultivation of crops, cattle rearing, poultry, sericulture and apiculture also done here. Okay. In mixed farming, not only crop growing is taking place, but cattle rearing, poultry, sericulture and apiculture also done here. Understood? Okay, I have given for example, children, fishing. First activity, many agricultural activities, secondary occupations are also practiced in mixed farming. With the help of your teacher, make a list of secondary occupations. Secondary occupations, which are these? See here, fishing. Who live in coastal area, they practiced fishing, the secondary occupation. Dairy farming. Along the cattle rearing, we can practice dairy farming, secondary occupation. Understood? Wool production, animals like sheep provide wool rearing of sheep, would help in having wool production, isn't it? Next is gobar gas. Instead of conventional fuels like petrol, diesel, natural gas, gobar gas plant, it can be used. This can be prepared with help of the dung by cattle, cow dung. Understood? Last one is planting farming. Planting farming. Planting farming. Planting farming. Okay. See here, fruits, vegetables, coffee, tea or flowers are grown instead of food crops on the agricultural lands. Understood, children? See here, in plantation farming, the farmer grown not only agricultural crops or food crops. Instead of this, they would be growing fruits. They would be growing fruits and vegetables, coffee, tea or flower. See here. Next, make a list, activity work, make a list of fruits, vegetables, flowers which can be grown in plantation farming. Understood? For example, first one is sunflower. Next, cocoa. Okay. Sugarcane. Marigold flower. Understood, children? Thus farmers adopt different agricultural methods and earn their income. Okay. Next, observe the pictures given below. Write the corresponding agricultural methods in the space given here. See here, page number 109, children. Here first we have figures and then agricultural methods. Understood? See here, first picture is mixed farming. Cattle rearing, we can see cows, cattle, that is mixed farming. Cattle rearing also done here, secondary occupation. Understood? First one is cattle rearing. First picture is mixed farming. Okay, here we see cattle rearing, isn't it? We can see cows, cattle, that in mixed farming. Cattle rearing also done, secondary occupation. Next we see coconut trees, isn't it? Here we see coconut trees. In second picture, plantation farming. It is, second one is plantation farming. Okay. Plantation farming. In the third picture we see here, it is food crop. Okay. In this farming, in the same year, farmers grow 2 to 3 kind of crops of the same land. It is intensive farming. Third one is intensive farming. Intensive farming, children. Next one is plantation farming. Fourth one is plantation farming. This is the type of the vegetables. Understood? It is being grown like plant farming. They are growing vegetables along with food crops. It is plantation farming. Fourth one is plantation farming. Plantation farming. Okay. Next, fifth one, this is mango trees. This also plantation farming. Fifth one also plantation farming. Okay, you have to write down in your book, children. Last one is, so growing flowers also, for example, plantation farming. Last one also plantation farming. Plantation farming, flowers are grown along with food crops. Okay. See here, storing and preserving the grains after the harvest of the crop is also very important, isn't it? Observe this picture. Some of the methods of storing and preserving the grains have been shown. Identify them with the help of your teacher. See here, in the first 2 pictures, we can see the storage system. Understood? Used in olden days. They are called underground granary and bamboo granary. Okay. These are traditional methods of storing grains. Okay. Food grains or products are being grown on large scale. Granaries have been constructed to store and preserve food grains or products. Farmers can preserve their food grain in government granaries in little expense. Understood, children? Next we see here, preserving grain is essential. Why? How is it useful for both the farmer and the buyers? Right here, I have given one reason for farmer, children, and one reason for buyers. First, they stored it. Farmers can sell. Farmers, you have to write here, farmers can sell when price is high. Understood? Second, for buyers have year-long supply of food grains. Okay. Agriculture and farmers are like 2 wheels of a cart. Agriculture is the main occupation of our country. People who lead life following the profession of agriculture are the real food providers, are annadatas. Understood? If the cultivator harvests, the whole world rejoices, isn't it? If the cultivator fails to harvest, what happened? The whole world sobs. These lines highlight the importance of the farmers. Let us salute the farmers, the food providers, annadatas. Okay. We can see in this picture some of the methods, isn't it? Granaries, first picture, grains are being stored under the ground, isn't it? This is the traditional methods for storing grains, where we dig up the mud and we store the grains under the ground. This is called as underground granaries. The next is the bamboo storage, where grains are stored inside bamboo containers. This is bamboo granaries. And in the third picture, this is a large scale granaries, where preserved in large godowns, isn't it? Fourth picture, this is the very modern warehouses, where machinery is used to store and operate with stored granaries. What, children? If the cultivator harvests, the whole world rejoices. If the cultivator fails to harvest, the whole world sobs. That's why let us salute the farmers, the food providers. Thank you.